Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and I'm so glad to have you joining me today. In today's video, we are doing a little TJ Maxx and Home Goods shop with me. I love shopping these stores for my home, especially during the seasons. I feel like you can always find really unique items at both of these stores. When I was shopping this time around, I was looking for things for the spring. I wanted things that both scream spring, because I love spring, and I like to have things that are seasonal because it's fun. And I also wanted things that I could use kind of throughout the year, things that weren't super like Eastery or, you know, colorful, just things that I could use throughout the year. So I think I scored some pretty cute stuff. So let's go shopping and then I'll bring you home and show you what I got. All right, to get us started, we are walking into Home Goods. This was the day I was out shopping with my daughter, and I always love to start over in the front section that usually has a bunch of vases and planters. It's also where you're gonna find all of the seasonal items. There was this adorable setup here with all these cute little bunny items. I thought these were sweet for spring and for Easter. And then I also love to go down the aisle with all of the dinnerware. I feel like you can find some really beautiful serveware here. I really loved this oil and vinegar set and thought they were really pretty. I also love how you can find some really natural looking coasters. There's this great pinch pot here for your salt, as well as these mortar and pestles. Thought they were really pretty. I loved all the different natural elements like stone and granite. And then of course I had to look through the candles. A couple of days later, I headed over to TJ Maxx, and again, I started off over in the kitchen section looking through their goodies. I loved this sweet little bicycle towel. I thought it was really cute and perfect for the spring. And then I also headed over to their display of wood items. I found this set of 2 wooden trays. I actually have these trays. They're $14.99. I love them. I almost got another set of them. I almost bought those because I like to have them on hand. Again, just looking through their Easter items, I thought these little bunnies would be cute for a charcuterie tray. And then again, I went and perused some more of their wooden items. I also found this beautiful dough bowl here. I thought it was really gorgeous. The color was interesting. It was a nice lighter oak, and I thought it was really pretty, like a blonde oak. I also took a look down at these trays. These are made out of marble, and I loved this stone tray here. I almost picked it up. It was so heavy I had to use the cart to hold it up. But I also took a look at some of their other kitchen items. I like to look for canisters here. I thought this one was pretty. It was the most neutral one I saw that didn't have writing on it or like design. And then I also saw this cute one here with the bees. I love honeybees so much. And then I also looked at their spoon rests. This looks a lot like the one I have on my stove right now, except it's a little bit more cream colored. This one was only $3.99, such a good steal. And I love to have those in my kitchen for decorative pieces. This is another great area to look for kitchen items like these round glass canisters here with the bamboo lids. I picked up a bunch of these on Amazon earlier this year, and I just thought that was a really good price. Again, stopping by the candles, I found 2 of my favorites, both by Sand and Fog. They have the best smelling candles, always inspired by the California coast, which is where I was born and raised, so love those. I loved these rattan eggs. I thought these were something totally different. I'm sorry, they're not rattan, they're water hyacinth, but I thought they were cool. Something different I'd never seen before. I also loved these little gold bunnies from Martha Stewart. I thought they were really pretty. And I found these gorgeous glass beads. Glass beads are so very in right now. I think they're gorgeous if you have them kind of trailing out of a dough bowl or some kind of beautiful vessel. And these were only $20, and they were really, really heavy, very substantial. And then I saw this cute bunny wreath. I thought it would be sweet from my front door, but I couldn't figure out how to hang it. And I also saw all these great garden statues. I loved the concrete color of these, especially this beautiful bird. I thought this would look really pretty in my front yard, as well as this sweet little bunny. I loved the color of these. They were warm and yet, very stone-like. I thought they were really pretty and the prices were great. And of course, I had to stop by all of the baskets. This is one of my favorite sections at TJ Maxx. The prices are unbeatable. This beautiful basket here was only $7.99. Such a great steal. And then finally, I went and looked through the throw blankets and definitely found one to take home with me. Let's go home and go through what we bought. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and get into our haul. We're gonna start with what I picked up at HomeGoods. The first thing I picked up, I have been looking for probably the last 4 or 5 months. I wanted something that was a lighter color, that was a natural material like a stone or a granite, and I wanted it to just fit into the color scheme in my kitchen, which is neutral, and I found it. I have been looking for this mortar and pestle. Here we go. And it came in this beautiful, almost concrete stone, and it's incredibly heavy. It was $14.99, which I felt was a really, really great price. It is, like I said, extremely heavy. It says it was made in India, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love the color, and I think this will look gorgeous in my kitchen, either in my hutch or on the countertop. I think that they are incredibly useful, especially for, muddling any kind of like a seed, or if you're making a Moscow mule, but I've never had one and I've wanted one in my kitchen, so I'm really glad that I scored this one. I look every time that I go. Another item that I always look for while I'm at HomeGoods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or any of those are serving dishes. So it could be as simple as a bowl or a serving platter, but they're always really, really affordable there, and it's a great way to start your collection or contribute to your collection. When I moved into my home here in New England, I did not have a lot of serving dishes. We really did not host a lot back in Las Vegas. We hosted a lot of birthday parties and things like that, but I guess we did host a lot, actually, now that I think about it, but I didn't have a lot of really nice serving dishes, and so I have just been collecting them since we moved out here, and I found another really beautiful item, and it is this gorgeous bowl. This bowl was $4.99. It does say that it will get hot in the microwave. It does say it's dishwasher and microwave safe. It is stoneware from China. The price tag was coming off, so I just took it off, but I loved the color. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I think that this will be gorgeous for some kind of wonderful side like Brussels sprouts or asparagus or something like that. It's just a nice shallow bowl. You can actually buy a bunch of these and use these as your actual dishes, but I like it for serving, and I just love, love, love the color. So along the same line as serving platters or dishes or things like that, another item that I'm always looking for when I'm at HomeGoods or TJ Maxx is a cutting board. So they always have beautiful cutting boards, and ones that you can just use for charcuterie boards or for displaying food, or using like along your backsplash for an added texture or warmth in your kitchen. And I picked up these. I thought these were really cool. They came in a pack of 2 for $12.99. They say that they are a natural wood made in India, and I just loved the color. The warmth of these I thought was really nice. They're not like any other one that I have. I love the shape, and I just think that these will be great for serving food on, which is another way that I like to use these cutting boards. So I liked that there were 2 for $12.99. I thought that was a great price, and again, I liked the size and the shape, and just this nice like warm color, theme that I've got going on here is just really nice. And just the neutral and all the natural elements, that is the way that I love to decorate my home, number one. I definitely have kind of a farmhouse theme, a French country theme, and so any kind of natural element like this just makes it feel rustic and lived in and warm and cozy, and I think these contribute to that. The last two items I picked up are more Easter themed, and I thought that these are beautiful. I loved the color, but how they were very subtle. And the first one I picked up is this cute little creamer pitcher. I have a thing for creamer pitchers. I think I've talked about this in previous videos, but I loved the color of this one. It's made out of ceramic. It does say microwave and dishwasher safe, made in China. It's from Ellie and Anna. So very cute. It has this cute little tag. It says Gardener's Eden. So cute. This is $4.99, and I love how it's kind of like etched in but also looks like watercolor. These are my favorite. When I see like coffee mugs like this or plates like this, I just think that they're really, really pretty, and I loved the cream color of this. And I think this will look really beautiful either in my coffee bar or in my hutch in my kitchen for spring. Just so very pretty. And along those same lines, literally the same company, the same maker, I picked up this spoon rest. How sweet is this? I love it. Again, it's got like that really pretty watercolor texture to it. I loved the color. I loved how big it is. Like, it's really wide, and it was $4.99. Again, I just thought it was so very pretty, and I think it'll look perfect in the kitchen for spring. Okay, so that was everything from Home Goods. We're gonna switch over to TJ Maxx now. One of the things I always look for when I go to TJ Maxx is clothing. I feel like they have a great clothes selection, especially if you have a body style like mine. I shop in the women's plus, and I find that they always have something for me. I buy all of my work pants there, like my dress pants. I buy dressier shirts because I have to dress business casual for work. And then I also picked up this sweater. This is just a little hoodie. It's nice and thin. I loved the texture. It's super duper soft. And you're probably gonna see this in like 3 videos because I have been a filming maniac today and I've been wearing it all day. So I got a lot of compliments in it when I wore it the first time, so I thought it was adorable, and I'm glad I snagged it. I almost didn't buy it. It was $14.99. I was like, I don't know, you know, it's starting to warm up. Not really, it's snowing today, but that was wishful thinking. But I do think it's a nice transition sweatshirt because it's really thin and just very, very cozy. The next item I picked up is kind of random. I saw it when I was walking into the store, but they always have really great reusable bags at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and I try to snag a few every time I go. Well, not every time I go, but I try to get them, you know, regularly because they're good to use, and here in different parts of New England, you have to bring your own bags. So some of the states that I shop in, you can get, you know, bags there. Some of the states that I shop in, you have to bring your own bag. It's very confusing, so I try to have them in my car. But I picked up these adorable, like, farmer's market ones. Look how cute. And they came in a pack of 3 different sizes. So like small, medium, and large, and they were $3.99 for this 3-pack, which I thought was great. And it is going to be, you know, farmers market season here very, very soon, so these are perfect to have in your car for just that. So like I said, I've been shopping for spring when I go to these stores, and one of the areas that I would like to give a little spruce is my front porch. I'm really looking forward to decorating my front porch with fresh greenery and flowers. I've been keeping a note in my phone about the different flowers that I want to have on my porch, so as soon as it's not, you know, 30 degrees, I'll be happy to start planting those. But in the meantime, I've just kind of been picking things up, and I am on the hunt for some new pillows, new blanket, and I just wanted some like natural elements to help soften up the space and warm it up and just make it look really pretty and neutral. And so that's what I picked up while I was at TJ Maxx this trip. I snagged myself the prettiest throw blanket, and here it is. Just absolutely beautiful. I loved the colors. They're very muted and neutral, more of a tan and brown, which kind of is what I'm going for this time around. I have a buffalo check mat or rug, I'm sorry, underneath my doormat, and it's really pretty. It's like a pretty taupe and cream, and that's the color scheme that I'm going for the front porch, kind of my whole house this spring. So you'll see coming up, I just did my coffee bar. I can't wait for you guys to see that. But that's the color scheme that I'm going for. So I thought that this throw blanket was perfect. It does have a little bit of fringe on the bottom, which is always a bonus. It says it's made in Turkey, I believe. Oh no, it says New York, New York. I'm sorry, I lied to you. It was $19.99. Their blankets run anywhere from $16.99 to $24.99, so I thought this was a pretty good price. It's a nice blanket. It's not super thin, but it's also not really heavy. It's like just the right amount of blanket, and I'm gonna show you what I have planned to put it in. So another way that I plan to bring in some warmer touches, some cozier touches to the front porch is with some water hyacinth. This is my favorite natural material. I've talked about this repeatedly on my camera, on my camera. Technically it is on the camera, but on my channel. Water hyacinth is my favorite, and I found this beautiful basket. It's only $9.99. I loved the shape of this. I love how it's like oval. I'm really, really into the round baskets right now, but not like circular, like this oval size. Magnolia right now has a beautiful oval. It says pill shaped because it's like long and oval water hyacinth tray, and it's beautiful. I might buy it. We'll see. I keep thinking about it, but I think that this is very, very similar to that. I love the oval shape, and I just think that that blanket is gonna look gorgeous in here. Yes, I love those two together. Just so pretty. That really pretty like brown and taupe against this warm water hyacinth. This is gonna look so pretty on my porch, and I have the intention to redo my rocking chairs to a natural oak color instead of the chippy black. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a beautiful makeover. Okay, my friends, that brings us to the end of this shop with me and haul. I hope that you had fun coming along with me. I am enjoying filming these videos. I filmed a couple across my channel over the years, but I do think this is gonna become more of a staple. I do like to shop for home decor. I keep plastic bins down in my basement that have like all of my home decor in them. I'll take you down there sometime and show you. Right now they're kind of organized around the floor, but Danny is working on getting like shelves so that we can get them organized. But I love to shop my home, but I also love to go find affordable decor, and sometimes what we purchased before is not always what we want to use anymore. Sometimes our style changes a little bit, and I feel like for me, I started off decorating this home very, very American farmhouse, and now I feel like I'm moving into more French countryside, and I like pieces that are a little bit more romantic and feminine, and that just bring a very warm and cozy vibe to my home. So I like to go out and shop. Hopefully you guys found some motivation and some inspiration in today's video. Hopefully you will subscribe and come back for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.